welcome back to Beals Baits. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I was under the weather, sick for a few days, and playing catch up after that. But I was given a challenge. I was challenged to match this bait. So we will see if I can do it. And welcome back. So it looks like it's a black worm with a blue tip on it. So we're going to try and match it, see what happens. We're up to temperature. Now I'm going to use some Lure Works Flippin' Blue for the tail. About 15 drops. See where that is. Still a little too translucent. We'll give it 5 more drops. So up to about 20 drops. Still awful see-through, so may have to go a little bit more. That's, yeah, it's too clear. Another 8 drops, so about 28 drops. I think that's going to be okay. Maybe not. Let's take a little spot on the table and check. Pull out the picture and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's got to have a little more blue in it. Okay, so we're up to 40 drops. That's going to have to be enough. You can hear the second color finishing, heating up over there. That's going to be a black with blue flake in it. And this is starting to get too cool, so we're going to have to put it back in the microwave for a few minutes. Yeah, probably for a few seconds actually. I think I got the color pretty close to where I want it. This one's not quite up to temp yet. It's close. Just gotta go back in for a few seconds just to get it back up there. It's at 340. If we don't get it up to 350, then it's gonna create a mess. It's not gonna actually harden the way it's supposed to. There's our blue. And that should be the second color heated up, or second cup of plastic heated up. I'm pretty sure this is as much blue as I want in it. Maybe I want to put a little bit more. It's a little bit more translucent than I thought it was. Let's take a quick peek at it. Still seems a little bit too translucent to me. But we'll do another 5 drops and call it good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, that's 45. Okay. So to make the 2-colored bait, I'm going to shoot the worms with this beautiful blue, let them cool, cut the tails, and then shoot the black and blue flake into it after I put the tails back in. At least that's the goal. So we'll see how it works. Is that still warm enough, first of all? That's a little too cool for shooting for me. So throw these little bits of test shot back in there and throw that in and heat it back up. Welcome back. Here we go. Gonna mix this in, see if it's up to temp, and shoot the molds. Doing 2 regular worms and 1 ribbon tail or curly tail, whichever you'd like to call it. As long as I can get this up to 320. Right at 320. We're going to shoot that right now. Here we go. Fill it up. Shoot out the excess. Make sure there's no air bubbles. And 1, hold pressure, top it off. 2, hold pressure, top it off. 3, I don't think I had enough. We'll try topping it off though. But we'll see. That last one didn't feel like it had enough. So now we wait and see how they come out. Be right back. So while that's cooling, I'm going to start making the black and blue flake. Got the Lure Works black. We're going to I'm going to start soft with this one, like 5 drops, because the black is pretty strong. That might be a little more than 5 drops, but we'll see how it looks. Thinking that's going to be pretty close. We're going to go with it. Okay, so we're going to go with our small blue flake. I'm going to go with, let's see, let's go with a dash, an 1/8 to start with. See how this does. Nice rounded 1/8. That looks pretty. That looks pretty. Kind of need a little bit of the big flakes to fill in, so I think I'll go with probably another 1/8 of. I don't have just blue, but I got the Blue Lagoon. It's got a little bit of green and purple in it. I think it'll look really good together. So it won't be a perfect color match, but it's going to be pretty good. We'll go with a light 8 this time, just a flat 8. No rounding it. That looks pretty good to me. I don't know if you can see the colors coming off of it, but my arm's probably right in the way. I mean, that color looks pretty good to me. I'll put a little bit on the table here, throw it back in the microwave to keep it warm. Then I'll unmold the ones we shot earlier. And then we'll cut the tails and see how it comes out. Be right back. Okay, so I'm going to take out the curly ones first because I'm 94% sure that the tails did not shoot. Probably most of it didn't shoot. I ran out of plastic. And I was right. So we'll reshoot those and it'll all be good. No big deal. Okay, so these are just your traditional 5-inch worms, and man, those shot like a dream. Look how gorgeous those are. Pop them out of here. Those are a beautiful solid blue color. Okay, let's see how the other one did. Those shot just as beautiful. Couldn't ask for much better. Okay, so now comes the scissors. And trying to figure out how much of these to take to make them look right. So I'm thinking something like that right there. And the rest of it goes back in. So this goes back in like that. And then this one, good cut right about the same. Something like that. Something like that. And then all this goes right back in. I'll probably do a black and silver, a blue and silver with it, or maybe a blue and June buggy color. We'll see, because there's always going to be a lot of extra when you're doing these, because I don't have a tail mold. So that one's all set to do. Now we'll put these back in. About like that. And we'll clean that one up a little bit. It's got a little bit of flashing on the edge. There. I'm going to reshoot this one, and then I'll heat that black up and shoot the black and show you how everything came out. So stay with me. Welcome back. Got the black with blue flakes heating up. See what the temp is on it. Might have to put it back in for a little bit longer. I want to get it right around 340. Right now it's down around 310. So it's a little bit lower than I want it. I'll throw it back in for about 15-20 seconds. And then we're going to shoot it. It is right about 340, so we're going to shoot that and see what it does. Here we go. Shoot, hold pressure, top off, shoot, hold pressure, top off. Ooh, I didn't get that tight enough. I got flashing blowouts everywhere. Oh well. That's what happens. Toss that back in for a little bit, just to keep them both warm. Woo! Set that line. Ooh. Almost forgot an important part. Top off. When it's that hot of plastic, it does sink in a lot as it cools, so you have to remember to top off. You'll get giant air bubbles if you don't. And we'll be back. I'll show you what they came out as. So before I unmold these and show you, I figured I'd show you what the pucks came out looking like. So that should be the color with the black on top and the neon blue on the bottom tip of it. So if everything came out right, they will have welded themselves together, so to speak, and it should be nice. Back in a little bit. Welcome back. We're going to do the one that I had the major blowout along the edge. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of flashing on this one. But let's take a look, see which way it's going to come out. Okay. Well, that didn't come out too bad looking at all. I do have some flashing. Probably could have been a little darker on the black by the looks of it. But yeah, definitely could be a little darker on the black. I didn't get enough black in it. So we'll probably end up shooting some of these again. But I think it came out pretty decent. And like I said, this has got all kinds of flashing issues. So I'll try to clean it up, make it look a little prettier. But definitely need to add a little more to the black. But it came out pretty good with the blue color. Yeah, this one's a little better. That one came out a little better. Okay, so here's the other ones. This is the other 5-inch worm. These came out a lot better. That last batch that had all the flashing also had a lot of air in them, so I just cut them up and threw them back in the be remelted. But yeah, this one, these are a lot better looking. I think I came out pretty close. Maybe I gotta have a little more black in them, but I think those are extremely pretty. I think those will catch fish. And now the ribbon tails, only got 2 of the tails blue because I messed up on the 3rd tail and ended up not wanting to be here all night doing these. And this is more just an experiment to see how they looked. I think they look good with the blue tail versus the regular tail. I'm hoping those will catch fish too. And thank you for being with me on this episode of Beals Baits. Until next time, have a great night.